Okay, so while I'm waiting for the stove to soak and I'm gonna clean up. Fuck, don't have a dishwasher. It drives me nuts. I mean, I've never lived in a house without a dishwasher. So, my dad's a builder. My dad's not Mark Rackley. He's the nurse. Well, this is a broken record, isn't it? So are you people this stupid? Because I know state government is. I know St. Vincent's is. I know the social support workers, mental health workers, Bobby Goldsmith, Acon, POS, Living with all these other. I know you guys are dumb as dog shit because you've got information from people who know nothing about me. Dad, my dad, mine and Amanda's. So Amanda's name's not Rackley. I don't know why you keep calling her Rackley. You were told. And if you knew her, you knew that her surname is Fleming. So you don't know us because you only know us since Mum moved from Sydney with her second husband, Mark Rackley, in April 1989. You know nothing. Dad, Mark Fleming, is a retired builder now, still living at Empire Bay. Mark Fleming's not Mark Rackley, but you kept projecting Mark Rackley's bullshit onto Mark Fleming. The same as you kept projecting Daniel Rackley's bullshit onto me, Justin Fleming. And then you're like, but it's Justin Rackley. No, it's not. It's Justin Fleming. I know you guys don't accept this because I literally had some phone calls from a person who said her name was Jess, but pretending to be from Housing Commission in the last year. Kept ringing me after hours saying, hey, it's Jess from Housing Commission. I need to speak to Justin Rackley. I'm like, there's no such person as Justin Rackley. And then there's another person that said, oh, I know you've always wanted us to because your name's Rackley and you always wanted to be called Fleming. I'm like, no, my name is Fleming. So obviously you're Tamworth people that want to be arrested for bullying and harassment. Because anyone from Tamworth that weren't dumb as dog shit like you loser, knew that our surname's Fleming. See, this proves what I'm saying to be the truth about Tamworth. See, this proves what I've said. People who are friends of mine know my surname's Fleming. They don't have to be told twice. So this proves it. So Mark Ian Fleming is my father. His father is Stanley Fleming. His mother's Ruby. Okay, these are the facts. Which, well, I guess you're just a dumb, useless idiot. That, what is it, Freemason nursing home member house, or is it? Wait a minute. No, it's the nursing industry, or it's the mental health industry that know Daniel Rackley, or is it? I mean, what is it? The ambulance losers, or what other deadbeats are you fuckwits? And you don't want to pay damages. That's real hilarious. And then it was like, oh, you see, he was brought up around these types of people. What the fuck are you guys really talking about? So this is where Mum's niece, Christy Childs, pissing me off. I was like, Christy, you know I was closest to Big Nan, my great-grandmother. Growing up, how much time did we spend at 43 Piper Street, Leichhardt, from birth to when Nan went into the nursing home? She went into the nursing home around 1994. I was 15. So my great-grandmother went into a nursing home around 1994. It was Jersey Road, Strathfield. She died in 1995 when I was 16. It's about that time, because her brother was in that nursing home, and that was I used to call him Uncle Jack, but his name's Matthew John Sayer. So Matthew John Sayer was in the same nursing home there in Jersey Road, and I grew up going to Jersey Road and visiting my great uncle, and that's Leo Patrick Sayer's brother as well. So Matthew John Sayer, Uncle Jack, Arnie Jack, I used to call him. He didn't pass away into 1993. I was about 14 when he passed away. He passed away first, then Nan went into the nursing home after. They weren't in the nursing home at the same time. Right? So, I grew up with city people because my family is city people. But this goes around in circles. I mean, these people are just idiots. So, you've got, where the family's from is the inner city. They're all from the inner city suburbs of Sydney. So if I say Reg Purdy's a city guy, because he is. He grew up in Balmain. His father, Keith, grew up in Balmain. My mum's grandfather, Keith Purdy, grew up in Balmain. My mum's uncle, Raymond Purdy, grew up there. They're all from the inner city. Mum's other grandmother, which is her father's mother, Lillian Purdy. Lillian Purdy's maiden name's Steele. The bitch daughter that she had, what was it? Fucking that, because my pop hated his sister, Val. Valerie Purdy that married an Evans and became Val Evans and had Lynette. Oh, the dirty fucking low-life scrubbers, the Purdys. My grandfather hated them with a passion. Reg Purdy, my mum's father, fucking hated them. And my mum kept trying to keep in touch with the deadbeats. My grandmother was ashamed because they don't know us. My grandmother at her 80th said, Justin, don't leave me. Your mum's got more high than Jesse to bring these people to my 80th. Oh, mum's a fucking loser. These people don't know us. They know Shane and Christy Childs and Robin Childs because my mum's sister, Robin Childs, took her kids there. So they know them. They like from Central Australia. They went on this trip to go and keep in touch with like the Purdy side, like Robin Childs' auntie and cousins on that side. Then Nan's 80th, these losers are behaving like they've met Amanda and myself before. I'm like, you've never met us. Like these deadbeats, they're fucking scrubbers of losers, which is exactly what Pop thought about his sister's children and his parents. He hated them. And so Pop moved in with his grandfather and was raised by Lillian Steele's father, grandfather Steele. And absolutely fucking hated his brother and his sister and their families. Hated them, disowned them. Absolutely hated them. And they didn't, it was like, so mum brings these scrubbers of deadbeat fucking losers. They look like, they're just deadbeats, they're pathetic. I'm not going to say what they look like because we know what they look like. Brings them to Nan's 80th. Nan was fuming, absolutely fuming. Wouldn't she just sit near me, like, yeah, fuming. Because Nan goes, your grandfather, Pop, Reg, hated these people. And your mum brings them to my 80th? Oh, no, Justin. That's what you're saying. No, Reg wouldn't have anything to do with them. He despised them. He couldn't stand them. Wouldn't friggin' spit on them. They're disgusting, the fucking Purdys. They are. Fucking disgusting. The Purdys are fucking foul, disgusting pieces of shit people. And my grandfather hated the fact that his daughters took after his side. Hated it. The Purdys are pieces of fucking deadbeat shit. Lowy scum. So, these idiots, they're up mums, and it's like, well, you don't know me. Yeah, because when you're here, I'm like, no, that was Robin Childs' son, Shane Childs. You know him. You met Shane Childs. You guys have never met me. These deadbeats at mums. It's like, oh, mum's a loser. She's a dead set fucking loser. I don't care. Because I don't have to have, this is a mute topic when I don't have to have anything to do with her now that Nan's dead. It was a misery having to put up. God, it was so, like, it wasn't enjoyable. Seeing my grandmother Lola was never enjoyable, ever. Unless her daughters weren't there. So the only time it was enjoyable is we'll go into Leichhardt to see Big Nan, when it was just myself, Nan and Pop, or, you know, when I was just with them alone, it was never enjoyable because of their daughters. So when Nan moved, it was like, oh, we've got to go visit Nan. It's like, oh, it takes forever to get there. It's like, I really don't want to be there. So you don't want to see your Nan? I'm like, not really, because Mum and her sisters. It's like, no. Like, since 2005, it's been the same thing. So not regret driving there, regret going there, but like, I'll just go up, do the right thing, and get the fuck home. I can't stand them. I can't fucking stand them. So when, I know I said when Nan's dead, I'm not going to fucking see you assholes again. You pathetic fucking losers that have issues. I can't stand you. So anyway, and that's the truth. I only did it to keep my Nan happy. It made my life miserable. But honestly, being around my grandmother made my life absolutely miserable. I was just so, like, it was just not enjoyable because of her children. It was so not enjoyable. It was like, and even Nan knew it. Because Nan would go like, oh, please don't hate me because my daughters. I'm like, Nan, like, as years were getting, I'm like, I'm finding it hard not to. Because I'm like, my life's on hold and I'm dragged into stuff that's nothing to do with me. Like, why am I getting dragged into arguments all the time? My ex-partners can confirm it. Both Jan and Gia can confirm. It's like, we're all the way in Sydney. And they'll drag us into their arguments across social media, phone calls. We can't sit down and relax. And they do it because Justin's closest with his grandmother. And Justin started resenting his grandmother for it. Like, this was before Nan had the stroke. It's like, Nan, don't call me again. I don't want to hear from you. Like, we were up at Brisbane Royal, and I was like, Nan, that is it. She rings me and drags me into the argument. She's like, right, she calls me, ask Giovanni Consalvo. I'm about to go in the class for a competition for my Mount Ryan equipment class. Nan calls me. I'm like, Nan, I'm about to go in the ring. And she's like, Marion and Christy are arguing. You need to take Marianne's side. I'm like, in what, Nan? Like I'm just automatically going to take Marion Mahowski, my auntie's side. In what? She goes, oh, well, you know how bad that Justin is, the abo. So Nan did used to say that. Thanks, Carol. Oh, you never use it. Nan and Pop hated the fucking abos, you dirtbag. You couldn't fucking stand the dirty little abos. And then fucking Justin, the abo that Christy had a literal fucking pups to. No one can stand that fucking little runt of a piece of shit lowlife. No one can. The only person that Nan ever said, oh, look, Wayne O'Brien, Tracy will make a good man of him, but the rest of them are scum. Nan told me in the year 2000 that Sue, Kerry O'Brien's mother, so what Sue wore or something, used to sleep with Denny. And Nan goes, I'll tell you what they're like. She's almost my age. So she's old enough to be Denny's mother. That's what those abos are like. They hate them. They fucking hated their guts. But you guys wouldn't stop affiliating with him. And Nan's like, what am I meant to do? You know, they're for like Nan and Pop couldn't stand. You guys, to Nan and Pop, you lot, you three women, you were feral. That's what Nan and Pop thought of you. It doesn't matter what they said or tried to make you behave decent, like Nan was raised to behave, and Nan's mother and Nan's grandmother. Doesn't matter. You were feral. You three women were nothing but feral. Doesn't matter what they did. Like Nan said, all the money she wasted on ballroom dancing lessons and tennis lessons for your mother, meaning my mother, all that money wasted. Look at her. She runs off with Mark Rackley. You weren't anything that they liked. The way you behave and live your life, that's not who they are. They told me so in the year 2000. They didn't get what they wanted in a family. They got feral fucking daughters. Ferals. Okay, you know this because Reg would scream out and say, Lola, control your daughters, and Nan would say, Reg, I can't control them as much as I control the weather. They hated you. The statements I've made about what Nan and Pop said to me in the year 2000, what they said in February 2001, what they said in 2002, that's accurate. Okay, Nan and Pop told me, and Pop's own words wasn't going to make the same mistake with Amanda and myself. So you can think whatever you want, but I know exactly what came out of their mouth. And you know it. Because how many times would Pop slam the doors, storm through the place, slam the back door and yell out, Lola, control your daughters. Control a feral fucking animal. That's all you are. So, the Abo Justin, Christy Child's partner that she had a litter of pups to, that fucking Abo Justin. Okay, Marianne Mahowski, our auntie, had a fight with Christy Childs, her niece, my cousin, about her partner, the Abo Justin, the deadbeat cannabis dealing Justin. Oh, by the way, that's who the rebel bikie gang members in Tamworth know, not me. I pin that for a sec. This is what I'm dragged into, right? So, came back from America, go to visit my twin sister Amanda Lee Fleming. She gets a message from my mother, Carol Ann Purdy, to go and rescue our half-caste piece of deadbeat shit, Faith Rackley, okay, sister, from the Rebels clubhouse near Viaduct Park. So a bikie gang member clubhouse where she's paying her ICE debt off. Faith Rackley's been a drug user and ICE user since she was like 12, exactly like her father, Mark Rackley, exactly like her brother, Daniel Rackley. Now, these criminals know Mark Rackley. They know Daniel Rackley. They also know Shane Childs, and they know Christy Childs' partner, Justin. So who am I there with? Well, I'm with Amanda and Christy Childs. And we're in the car at the front, and Amanda's going to go in. And Christy's like, I can't go in. I'm like, why not? She goes, because apparently they've got a beef. So the rebel bikies in Tamworth have a beef with the Abo, who Christy had a litter of pups to, Justin, with him, and they know Christy Child's brother, Shane Childs. And I'm like, okay, but they also know Daniel Rackley and Mark Rackley, and Christy, we can't let Amanda go in there by herself. So I've walked in there. Next minute, I've got some bikie gang member at the bar going, oh, my wife knows you. My wife knows you. Loser. I'm like, I don't know how. As, oh, she knows you from school. I'm like, I didn't go to Tamworth High. So they're like, oh, you went to Tamworth High? I'm like, I didn't go to Tamworth High. Through affiliation, because I walked in with Christy Childs, Amanda's name's Fleming, not Rackley, and I'm there collecting Faith Rackley. They were like, oh yeah, because he's with these lot. Like, so I'm like, no, I'm not. Mum's side always dragged me into their criminal behaviour. They're the criminals. And they're women that go, oh, you see what Justin? I'm like, not me, you're the criminal, Carol. Your ex-husband, Mark Rackley, his son from his first marriage, Daniel Rackley, who lived in Tamworth and affiliated with these people since 1995. Your sister, Robin Childs' daughter, Christy Childs, her partner, the fucking Abo, is it Vernon or Williams or what Windsor or some shit that she also calls him Ron, that Justin, the dirty abo, him. Then you've got, Shane Childs, Robin Childs' son. That's all fucking true. You're deadbeats. Every time I'm near you, I'm dragged into it. And who picks up the pieces? Me. Because you sit back and go, oh, we're women, we're victims. No, you're not. Yeah, you're fucking not. You're not a victim of anything. You should be fucking arrested, you fucking women. So, I'll pin the other, I'll get back to what I was saying about Nan. Because, so I'm there going, are you fucking kidding me? What am I every time I'm near you, Carol, I'm dragged into some bullshit that's nothing to do with me. That's why I want nothing to do with you. Oh, why doesn't he go to Tamworth? Why do I need to? Who's there? No, like, nothing to do with me. Mum moved there with her second husband in April 1989. There's no friends, no family from the area. Mum moved there as a new start, not knowing a person in the whole area with her second husband. Okay, I'm not from there, I'm not born there, I'm not raised there, I have no reason to go there, and I don't have any family there. So I can go there and be dragged into some crime to do with Christy Childs or Shane Childs or Christy Childs' dirty little abo that she had a litter of pups to, that Justin Windsor or Vernon or Ron or whatever she calls him, or then the bullshit to do with the Rackleys, because Mark Rackley, the deadbeat second husband of my mother, his criminal behaviour and his son's criminal behaviour, Daniel Rackley, from his first marriage in South Australia, Daniel Rackley moved to Tamworth in 1995, their behaviour, oh yeah. So why would I go there? Oh, because I had a really good group of friends in the 90s? Yes. 30 years ago, when I was very briefly there for less than 6 years, I had a really good group of friends that I enjoyed. There's no way I was staying in an area that I'm not born in, I'm not raised in, and it's predominantly has issues to do with my stepfather's family. There's no way I'm going to be in an area that's predominantly my stepfather's family. Okay? Or trouble. No. Thanks. So I moved back home to Sydney in 95. I was living at Dad's at Empire Bay for a while too. So there's that. So I'm pinning that. This is just one of many examples. So back to what I was saying. Yes, I've got a good memory. I can recall, because this all started with me talking about Nan calling me before my Mount Ryan equipment class at Brisbane Royal in 2010, and she said, you know, there's an argument between Mary Mahowski, our auntie, Mum's younger sister, and Christy Childs, my cousin, Mum's other sister's daughter, Mary Mahowski's niece, and I was supposed to take Marian's side. I said, no, Nan, what happened? She says, we know what, Justin, the abo. I'm like, yeah, because Nan hated fucking abos. So did Pop. And for good reason. Look at the fucking savage animals that they are. Disgusting scum. So, Nan goes, you got to take Marian's side. I'm like, no, I'm not taking it on side. What happened? And she said, oh, well, Justin was doing, like, he was stoned, or he was doing drug dealing or something. Like, he was selling cannabis with the kids in the car. I don't know. Like, there was something he took off in the van with the kids in it, and he was, like, doing something criminal. And I'm like, I'm literally, like, trying to focus on my horse and getting the marshalling yard to get him ring. I'm like, okay, Nan. Okay, so it's an issue to do with Christy and her partner, and Marianne got involved. It's like, yes, but Marianne, because, was concerned about the kids. I'm like, okay, you know what? Then call the police on him. Okay? Call the police on the fucking dirty little abo. Don't get into an argument. Don't drag me into it. All right? That's between Christy Childs and her partner, Justin. That's nothing to do with Marianne. If she was concerned, if Justin was going off and driving around like that, then with the kids in the car, then call the police. Okay? So Nan and I ended up having an argument over something that had nothing to do with me that Nan was trying to drag me into. Okay? I'm trying to compete in the competition. And then I was like, that's it, Nan, I'm getting sick of this. Okay? We're getting to a point where I don't even like visiting you. That was back in 2010, where I couldn't stand to go to my grandmother and visit her. That's how long ago we're talking. So this bullshit that everyone's making up, it's like, hey, listen, I did the right thing by my grandmother, and it was painful. It was torture. It wasn't enjoyable. There was nothing enjoyable about it. This rubbish where everyone's made up these stories about, oh, but the house in Carrera, I'm like, oh, I hated that fucking house. Oh, I hated it. It's horrible. I mean, Nan kept saying how it was nice when it was a 1960s area in the 70s, but it changed. And everyone knows that I love Nan's house in Leichhardt. 43 Piper Street, Leichhardt. Oh, Nan sold it in 1999. I was 20. I spent most of my life growing up in that house in Leichhardt. Mum's cousin just lives down not too far from there. Mum's cousin still lives in the area. So, Nan's brother's son. Oh, Mum's doing her bullshit scams again. Every story out of my mum's mouth is like, oh, he was born and raised here. And, what is she trying to drag me into some Royal Commission? No, wait, it's a child molesting scam. No, it's an NDIS government funded money to do with mental health, and they're making money on it in Tamworth. Or no, it's mentally retarded and they're making money on it in Tamworth. Or no, it's a home care scam and they're making money on it in Tamworth. How much would it bet? Because it's always like, oh, this is the government's rolling out money to this area, they're making money. We're going to say Justin. We're going to say Justin. It's like, okay. Guys, if you want me to keep if you want this to keep going, where I'm going to keep opening my mouth up, keep going with your scam, or stop. Use someone else for your lie. Like, literally, stop lying about me, doing your scams, because I'm just going to fight back harder. Okay, you cost me over 200,000 in savings. You cost me my job at Star Casino. You cost me my studies. You cost me my living home environment. You cost me my studies. There's a lot you've cost me, so I'm not going to sit back and be kind to anyone.